Hey guys, it's Phil Schmidt here, and I haven't done a video in quite some time. I've mostly been preoccupying myself with video games and watching movies, just to keep myself busy. I've had some minor gains and some minor losses, and as far as my sleep goes, sleeping a little bit less and also sleeping a little bit more some days. So it's kind of, an intermediary point right now. I wouldn't say I'm completely successful at my sleep and my depression yet. Still having a lot of episodes, but I'm taking my meds. I'm seeing my doctor, and they seems like it's going okay. You know, but some things I did make were some New Year's resolutions. One of them is being I want to try to lose some weight, at least some weight. Just whatever it is, maybe 5, 10 pounds, and just kind of go in increments and just see where I can go. I went really heavy, started working out quite a bit, and uh, by working out, I was losing weight, and I lost a lot of weight by going like completely vegan, but I couldn't do that. So now I'm taking the advice of a 105-year-old Japanese doctor who just said, "Hey, don't worry about getting enough sleep. Don't worry about getting everything healthy. Just try to do the best you can. Try to put in at least as much as you can, and don't worry about getting enough sleep or getting too much sleep." And I just took that concept and I was like, I think he's right. You need to at least try to be healthy, but you don't have to be healthy all the time, and you'll be fine. I mean, there's studies that I've read, scientific studies that if you know, try so hard to be completely healthy, there's not much benefit compared to if you do a little bit of unhealthy stuff on the side because, you have fast food maybe once a week. Okay, that's not a big deal. But if that's like every meal, okay, that is a big deal. And that's something I kind of strive for is just to try to get my weight down. I try to go for what I've gotten, which is a scale for not only my weight, but also for my fat percentage and my BMR. So I look at the BMR and I look at the fat percentage, and mine's pretty high. I know that. I knew that before I started. But I took that and I said, what's my BMR? That's my basal metabolic rate. And that's what I need to just, if I slept all day and didn't do anything or ate anything, that's how many calories I would burn. So I use my Fitness Pal and I try to burn less calories, or I try to eat less calories than I would burn in a day with my BMR, you know. So that's something I'm doing. As long as I do that, I don't feel too bad. If I have a Coke here and there, not a big deal. As long as I eat healthy, in the long run, I do fine. I usually eat stuff like Greek plain non-fat yogurt, strawberries, blueberries, bananas, some spinach, tomatoes, hummus is not really all that completely healthy. With the things of health is like, is it healthier than another thing? You compare it. It's hard to say if it's healthy or not. But you just use some common sense, and it is what it is. I mean, because hummus is oil and some chickpeas that have been crammed together, and probably some other stuff like I don't know exactly, but um, it's stuff that I like, so I eat that. And that's easy for me to get into. The last couple of days, I've actually not kept to a legitimate, going to the grocery store and keeping to engorge on those foods on a daily basis at a certain amount. And one other thing that Japanese 105-year-old doctor said is he didn't eat that much. I mean, he basically kept busy, and that made him not think about overeating. And like he would skip lunches sometimes and just have coffee and some orange juice with, and then some olive oil for breakfast, and then dinner he'd have some rice and a little bit of meat and not so much, right? And it's like, I mean, it really meant to me is like, all you really need to do is just eat less, and it's easy to say because I get really hungry and I want to eat a lot, especially when I don't sleep that much, because some days I have some really manic and I just get up and it's only been 4 hours, and lately it's been a little bit more stifling, for me to just do 4 hours and sleep and then wake up and then be like, I want to play another video game, or I want to watch a movie, or I want to get on the internet and research some stuff, And those are things that just happen with my condition, but I don't know, it's just, it's interesting to see that you got to kind of have a balance, you got to have to, have some vices in life, but as well as being healthy, because if you cut everything out and you be completely healthy, you can do that. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. It's just pretty hard to maintain, and it's pretty hard um, to just cut all those vices out completely. I know there were some other vices that I cut out that were just a part of my life that I was like, I'm done with that, and I've had to do that, and that's understandable. Like, for instance, I'm drinking less alcohol. That was one thing, another resolution. I said I was going to drink less, if not completely stop, at least drink less. And so far, I've held up to that. I drink like maybe, at most, I'll drink 4 beers a day, and I'll just keep it at that. Some days I'll drink a little more, some other days I drink less, and some days I don't drink any at all. It just depends on the day. But I guess if there's a takeaway for you guys, if you want to lose weight, try not to beat yourself up and go and get, just go in increments, and just try to do the best you can. Try not to limit yourself to all these rules and constrain yourself, because it can be pretty hard, especially if you just go cold out and you can wear yourself out. But anyways, this has been a long update, I guess, and I just wanted to update you guys and let you know I'm still here and I'm still going to do videos. I'm getting some new equipment that hopefully will be in by the end of today. FedEx says the package will come by the end of today, but it said at least by tomorrow. So we'll see, and hopefully that'll be a surprise for you guys to check out, and we'll try to do the review there. So this has been Phil. Hope you guys take it easy. All right, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.